Hello and welcome to this video. Merry Christmas if you are watching this on Christmas Day. May the force be with you, I guess, or something like that. So what are we going to talk about today? LED strip lights. It's kind of like fairy lights, but kind of not as well. So I picked up these Philips Hue Light Strip Plus. So this is the generation 2 of the light strip. You can notice this by the blue colour. The generation 1 had like a green colour to the front. There's many differences. The primary difference you're interested in is the generation 1 is 120 lumens. This one is 1600 lumens, so considerably brighter. You have a lot more control and over the colours as well. I'm not quite sure where I plan to use this yet, but you know, it was quite heavily reduced on Amazon, so I decided I'd pick it up and we'd take a quick look at it. So I've seen lots of people use this kind of around the TV or kind of around the bed or something like that, or you know, across kitchens. I don't have any particular plans to use that in any of those locations right now. And I guess perhaps it'll get featured in the smart home video we do at some point in the future once we've got this stuff set up. So take a little look what we get in the box. Okay, so I guess right there is 2 meters of Philips Hue LED light strip. So let's have a little look. So this is held in with some nice quality Velcro. Take this out. Okay, so what you can see on here is there is 3M tape on the back so that you can connect things up. And I guess I know it's obvious, but the first thing is, it's a very male thing to say, 2 meters isn't quite as long as you thought it was, but again, we'll see. These, I mean, I'll be honest, these lights, well, these LED strips are expensive. But then when you compare it, I guess the only comparison I can give, you want something that's RGB lights and can change colour. So obviously you can get the Dioda lights from IKEA, and they're around £40, and they're about a metre. So the fact that these, I guess they are nearly twice as much, depending on where you got them from. I got them at about a similar price to the Dioda, so it makes it more cost comparative, and obviously with it being extendable and it's obviously smart stuff, so you can control everything from the phone or your smart device. You know, if that's the sort of thing you're interested in, that's worth looking at. So if you look closely here, hopefully you can see there are 3 LEDs. There's a prominent white LED which is specifically different to the Gen 1, which means you get a much brighter white light if you're using that, and then the other 2 LEDs either side. You can chop these, I think, if you want to shorten them, and you can also extend them. Philips do an extension kit that you can use as well. What else we got in here? European plug. That's no good to me. That just slides off. UK plug. I wonder if that's why this set was cheaper. Perhaps it came from Europe somewhere. Right now, again, depending on when you're watching this, obviously after Christmas 2016, with the plummet of the value of the pound, technology is just kind of getting expensive here. So if these little offers come up, I think it's good to snap them up. And then we have the power strip, as well as this little manual in there. So what I'll do is I'll quickly plug this in, connect it up to the phone, and let's see what it looks like and what kind of colour range we get. So back in a second. Okay, so we're back. I guess the lighting's going to be a bit messed up as we kind of test this, but hopefully you'll be able to see. So as I said before, it plugs in really simply, just a connection at the end there, and then let's say you have the open connection at the other end. As I mentioned, this is 2 meters. You can extend it up to 10 meters. Control it on your smart device. I think you can also configure these ones to react to music and movies, so if you want it to do certain things. I'm going to try and get this on camera. You can see that there is kind of a white, a green, and then an ultra white LED in each segment. So this is what helps kind of with the color ranging. And then if we, like all the kind of hue color light systems, we can control this from the smartphone. So if we just connect in, same deal. We've got different recipes that we can configure, different modes. So we just try different shades of white and see what happens here. So I think you can see well enough in the video, hopefully, of what this looks like. So if we're going to go to more yellowish light, the green lighting is turned off, the ultra white light has kind of gone down, and the yellow light has become more prominent. As we move this up from the white into the blue to the more extreme light, we can see the changes there. So it's got, I think, up to 6500 Kelvin light range. So you really do have a good range of light options. Now you can change to a light greeny blue colour. So you move up into yellow, into red, purple, pink and blue. So you really can see, I'm just trying to hold this up whilst I change it, hopefully it's visible enough. You can really see that the part that all three LEDs play into how the lighting works in this, which gives it such a, I guess, also a bright light, but a broad spectrum of light colour choices. So yeah, I think it's good in terms of diversibility and when it comes to the lighting. So obviously you have a lot more options in kind of what you're trying to light, where you're going to light it. The fact that it's really kind of super flexible means you have obviously a lot more options for mounting. So you can mount it on a round table. It's obviously, excuse me, also quite well defined in the fact that you can bend it. So you can go around 90-degree turns as well. It's going to stick underneath things. So like I said, perhaps it's going to look good going up on the stair banister. Perhaps it's going to be good on top of a kitchen unit, under a table, and around your computer system for lighting that you want to have into your smart devices. So this kind of really completes some of the smart Philips Hue products we looked at. I think we looked at nearly all the different bulbs. We looked at a couple of, we looked at a Bloom. We haven't looked at, there's something else a bit like a Bloom that's larger. The name escapes me now. But you get the general idea by now. The products are quite versatile. They kind of fit in well with a smart home. They do cost a premium. So obviously only you can make the decision as to whether it's worth it. So hope these videos have been helpful. If you've got Philips Hue lighting, if you've particularly got these Smart Strip or the Light Strip Plus editions and you've had good or bad experiences with it, please leave a comment. Let other people know kind of how you find them. Was it worth the money? Have you extended it? Have you had issues when you've extended it over 5 meters? Is it starting to cause problems? Or does it work all the way up to 10 meters like people say it does? And like it says in the box. Yeah. Light strips. Thanks for watching this video. A thumbs up would be really appreciated. If you're interested in other geek type videos, please consider subscribing to Spectrum Geeks. Why not also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And before you leave, why don't you check out one of these other videos that may be of interest. Thanks again for watching.